Azziad, baby girl. Siku za hivi karibuni, najua utaki kuongea hii, na tutaenda ati nini? Ni kuhusiana na revocation ambayo ilifanywa ya talanta hela.
We agreed not to talk about
No, I'm not going to ask you that.
Yes.
So, kwa sababu ni kitu ambacho ume of course, ukipata kazi una-expecta. Wako wewe was it a disappointment ama tu maisha yako imesonga tu kabisa?
No comment.
Sawa. No comment.
When to agree, I will honestly walk out of here.
No, it's okay.
Because we cannot agree on something and then you go back on it.
No.
You do not respect me as a brand.
No,
and
I respect
do
you,
not
girl.
appreciate that, yeah? Thank you, let's go.
A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Elijah.gichuru coming to you live from my communication center. In case you're new here, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like I said, this is the greatest YouTuber in the Republic of Kenya, and the E in my name stands for exactly what you need. Now, TikTok sensation Azziad walked out of an interview at Radio Citizen with Mwende. Now, Mwende was interviewing Azziad Nasenya, and apparently she didn't see it coming. So Azziad told Mwende that, I'm gonna walk out of this interview, and guess what? Mwende didn't even take a moment to beg or to ask the TikTok sensation to stay. Instead, she just let her go. Now here's the story. This is what happened. On Twitter, there have been so many trending news about Azziad Nasenya, and as somebody in the entertainment space, definitely you're gonna be interested in getting to know, in getting to interview Azziad Nasenya, because she's gonna bring you the kind of viewership that you want from your viewers. There's so many trending stories about Azziad. One of them being where we saw on Twitter that she had some shoes that were similar to the CS Ababu Namwamba's shoes and things like that. By the way, for those who don't know Azziad Nasenya, she is a young girl, just turned 23 the other day, and she's a TikTok sensation, a social media influencer, a radio host, a brand ambassador, among many other great titles. And she has been on the news for a very long time now. And also, one thing that has even constantly or made her become one of the most sought after person in the news and the blogs is because she was appointed in the Talanta Hela Council. Seeing her immense growth on Twitter, not Twitter, but on TikTok, and she has translated her influence on all her social media platforms, and therefore she generates a lot of interest from people who are interested in her life. Now, the CS for Sports and Creative Arts, Ababu Namwamba, saw it fit to appoint Azziad Nasenya to the Talanta Hela Council. At least you will be able to learn how to make money from content, how to make money from online stuff and things like that. And that is how Azziad Nasenya got appointed. Unfortunately, after she got appointed, she has hit the headlines, and people have had these all kinds of conspiracy theories. It was through favorism and things like that she got the job, and she has been trending on Twitter, and the issue has raised eyebrows. Lately, the CS revoked their appointments. You can actually watch that video posted. The CS revoked their appointments, and there were a lot of backlash even with the courts and things like that when somebody went to court to say that these appointments are just discriminatory. There was no public participation and there was no fair way in which candidates were selected to actually get these positions. And that is how Azziad's appointment was revoked. We saw her getting into office, sworn into office. It was a very colorful event with the CES and things like that. But after the revocation, then she had to leave, but she has other things she is doing on the sides. So this was the bone of contention. On Twitter, we saw Azziad had a very nice shoes that resembled the CS for sports, And so according to the video, Mwende Macharia and Azziad had an agreement that, there are some questions you're not going to ask me. And that was one of the questions. That the issue to do with the CS, revocation of his appointments and things like that, she wasn't supposed to ask that kind of question. That was the agreement that they had, both of them. Now, for some weird reason, Mwende Macharia did not adhere to the agreement they had, and she went ahead to ask Azziad that question. Guess what? Azziad walked out of the interview. Guys, I don't know what you will say about this, but I think it's important to honor agreements. If you have an agreement with someone, even if you feel like you want to impress us, your viewers and things like that, it's important that you honor what you have with the interview. Because guess what? Next time Azziad gets invited by Mwende, she's not gonna show up, So it's important that we honor the agreement. Personally, I feel like Azziad also responded to that question sometime before. There was a time they had an interview with Vincent Mboya, and I guess Vincent asked that question, and Azziad kind of responded. I mean, I don't think it's right to make somebody feel bad at the expense. I mean, to please your viewers at the expense of someone else's feelings. It's not right. It's something that makes somebody feel bad. And as a station, as it actually told Mwende that you don't respect her as a brand, and we have to accept the fact that Azziad is a very, very big brand, and everybody comes with their terms and conditions. There is no brand that share their terms and conditions. So if that is the standard of Azziad, that you should not talk about something, you have no other ways but to follow her standards. It's her interview anyway. After some time, some videos leaked when Mwende was trashing Azziad after she walked out, and Mwende said that Azziad has utoto or childishness, walking out of some things, and you see this just brings up beef that's unnecessary. She could just have avoided the question and made the interview continue. And even if you look at the attitude of Mwende when she was conducting the interview with Azziad, she had a very bad attitude towards Azziad, and she was shouting and raising her voice, and it's really something that is not right to do at all. So Mwende was also trashing her after she walked out. Definitely she felt bad because the interview did not go on. In fact, Mwende was saying that she had actually completed the interview.
Sasa amekasirika kabisa.
Shauri yake.
Anatembea akisema venye mliagree.
You see, amesema no comment. Please.
So anasemaje?
Amekasirika sana, yani hata hataki story, yani hataki. Swali yenyewe, okay, yeye alikuwa anatembea akiongea mabeshte zake akimwambia ati you agreed. Sasa hiyo interview tutafanya.
Tunaenda nayo.
Sawa, let's go.
Nenda, wacha nikuelekeze. Enda download very fast upandisho.
Sawa.
Haraka tena. Because hata tuko tumeanza maswali.
Na hiyo patana walkout.
Sasa tutapata. You see, let us not increase the edge.
But hiyo swala ijakuwa mbaya vile.
Actually,
hata jamuuliza mambo na babu what.
Hata kwa shajibu akasema no comment.
Which is wrong, which is just a lie. It was an escapist way of just escaping the fact that the much anticipated interview, the interview that we wanted to do is Azziad did not go well as planned, and that is what actually really happened in that interview. Here we're saying that it's important for radio stations to respect brands. I saw another one where Mashirima Kapombe was being called by a reporter from Milele FM, and the way the reporter was addressing Mashirima, he felt entitled and things like that, and really the interview went south. Let me just say, the interview went south, and Mashirima was forced to disconnect from the call from a presenter.
Mashi.
Yes.
Mambo vipi shem?
Nani mwenzangu?
Ni Ankali kutoka Milele FM.
Okay, how can I help you?
Unaendeleaje shemeji yangu?
Mimi si shemeji yako ndugu.
Ni ile tu shemu waga tunapenda kutumia hiyo wambea.
Don't use that. Just use my name.
Okay Mashirima. Sasa Mashirima? Naomba sasa nichukue muda wako mfupi tu. Cha kwanza kabisa wacha nikupe sifa ambazo watu wengi wamekuwa wakikupa. Kwamba wewe ni mzuri shem, yani wewe ni mzuri kabisa Mashirima.
Okay.
Sasa vipi? Watu wengi wanatamani kujua kuna mtu Mashirima ama uko peke yako?
You're wasting my time. Thank you.
Nikutaka tu shem Mashi. This file is not yet closed. Wambea. Call me Angali Ray, ele presidenti wa Wambea 254 as Taravis.
Uhondo uliothibitishwa ndani ya Radio Milele.
So I think it's high time presenters also upped their games. You can be able to interview somebody, even somebody you don't like or somebody who doesn't like you, and you're able to get information from them without hurting them. I believe that is one of the ethics of media. You're not supposed to anger, you're not supposed to make your client feel angry or something like that. You're supposed to be able to maintain their emotions. You're supposed to be able to ensure that they don't feel bad, they feel respected, they feel honored, they feel appreciated for who they are. These are people who have a lot of stress sometimes, people have trolled them, people have told them things, and then now when you come here and add more salt to the injury, then it is not right. It becomes something that is not right at all. And so there you have it, guys. I would like to say thank you so much for the continued support. We're continuing to grow, and we'll continue to grow, and we'll continue to become bigger, and better. Thank you so much. That has been my time. Asante sana.